what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Cosmic, and sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I just woke up to the patch notes because the patch notes usually don't drop at this time. They usually drop at the Tuesday morning, so sorry if I sound a little bit weird, but just let's get into this. Greetings, agent. This is CM, fragment of Marvel Future Fights. Ultron, who has gained the power of the Infinity Stones, and the new King Thanos have returned to Marvel Future Fight with even stranger powers. With even stronger powers. In this additional patch, new uniforms will be added for all Infinity Ultron and Thanos, and Ultron has become more powerful through Tier 3 advancement. Check out the new looks of Ultron and Thanos by downloading the patch. So basically, the patch notes dropped today, but the patch itself, it will drop on Tuesday at 7 p.m. PST or 11 p.m. EST. And I think it's Tuesday morning for European time zone. I believe like 4 a.m., maybe 3 a.m., depending on your time zone. Yeah, the patch note itself will be applied in waves, so the application time may vary by agent, so you know, like depending on your time zone. Check out the abilities of the two new uniforms: Infinity Ultron, Marvel Studios' What If, with the power of the Infinity Stones, and Thanos, Obsidian King, who has stood up as the king after conquering the universe. Alright. So we got Infinity Ultron, which is a uniform. It's not gonna be a separate character, as some people have speculated. He's gonna be a uniform for existing character, which is Ultron. The uniform will be on sale by 40%. It will cost like 10,050 crystals, as you guys can see. Is a supervillain universal, as expected. Yeah, uniform effects. They changed everything about him. His tier 2 passive, his 4-star passive, his leadership. We'll get into that bit by bit. So let's get into uniform effects. Uniform effects: increase chain hit damage by 15% when attacking. Increases basic damage by 40% when attacking machine characters without skills. This sounds a bit weird. I don't know if the wording, I don't know if it's a typo, but the wording of this basically means that it increases basic damage by 40% when you attack machine type characters only if you use the auto attack without the skills. That sounds a bit strange since the auto attack doesn't deal that much damage anyways. But I don't know, maybe it's a typo. We'll have to wait and see. The leadership applies to technokinetic allies, increase all basic attacks by 55%, which is great. 4-star passive applies to self. Crit damage increased by 50%, HP increased by 30%, and increased guaranteed crit rate by 30%. The guaranteed crit rate definitely smells like a rage. Definitely looks like he's designed for a rage with this one. Yeah, the tier 2 passive. It gives him 40% ignore dodge, increased skill damage by 35%, bonus damage by 25%, and basic damage decreased by 40%. Sounds really good. It's a great start. Onto his first skill. It gives him just casual 30% burn damage for 1 second. Second skill, just stun for 3 seconds and 100% immunity for all damage. The third skill gives him bleed damage, elasticity removal, and it gives him accumulation 0.5. The fourth skill gives him 5-second time freeze, 3-second paralysis that ignores immunity, all defense down that stacks up to 50%, 30% recovery of max HP, 3-second invincibility. That sounds really broken right there. The fifth skill, it gives him 30% burn damage and bind, and it gives him a whopping 35% all attack, all defense, 1% all speed, and 20% crit rate with removing capacitation frenzy buff. So basically, he has burn damage and he has the paralysis. He has the burn effect and paralysis effect, but he does not have the silence. So there's just one season where he's not gonna be able to silence the beast. But that's alright. We can get right now to Thanos, and let me tell you something. Thanos he's built different. Like, this guy looks like he's designed specifically for PvP. He's designed specifically for PvP. You're gonna know what I'm talking about right now. So basically, the uniform is gonna be on sale by 40%. It'll cost 1,500 crystals. This is the usual cost for premium uniform for Thanos. They always cost like that. They changed everything about him. His leadership, his Tutu passive, his 4-star passive, even his ultimate skill, his Tutu skill has been changed. So let's get into this. Uniform effect. It increases additional pierce damage by 5%. Yes, he has right now pierce damage. He has a whopping 50% damage reduction. And he has, when HP is below 30%, it applies 70% recovery of max HP. That alone is broken for PvP. That alone is Omega broken for PvP. 50% damage reduction and pierce damage and 70% recovery when HP is below 30% definitely looks broken. Definitely. His ultimate skill. I don't know exactly what did they change about his ultimate skill, but let's get into this. Decrease all speeds minus 10%, gives him stun, fear, incapacitation. It gives him a ignore dodge by 100%, 90% chance to penetrate everything for 10 seconds. It gives him 10 second invincibility. It gives him 10 seconds debuff removal, and it gives him an increased basic damage by 100% for one attack. His leadership right now has been improved massively. Back in the days, his leadership was basically increases all attack by 36% and defense by 36% and decreased debuff duration by 30%. That was applicable to only villain allies, and it's still applicable to villain allies with this new uniform, but it's much improved. Right now, it has debuff removal. When debuffed, removes all debuffs for 12 seconds and increase all basic attack by 25% and basic defense by 25% for 12 seconds on a 20-second cooldown. Basically, what it means is that each 8 seconds, every 8 seconds, is going to reactivate the debuff removal. Alright, it will be active. The debuff removal will be active every 8 seconds. Next, we have the 4-star passive. Applies to self. Increase basic damage dealt to superhero fraction by 30%. And activation rate. When hit, applies to self 20% recovery of max HP for 1 second. Cooldown time 2 seconds. Bro, this makes him unkillable. This legit makes him unkillable. Literally makes him unkillable. Why is that? If he heals 20 seconds and then 2 seconds later he heals another 20 seconds, how are you gonna kill this guy? This guy's gonna look so tanky, bro. It's not gonna be funny. Ain't gonna be funny. He's gonna be so tanky. Alright? He's gonna keep healing 20% of his max HP every 2 seconds when he gets hit. It's a 20% recovery max HP for 1 second on 2 second cooldown, bro. Dude's gonna be infinitely regenerating. Infinitely, bro. This guy's not gonna die. Next, we got a tier 2 passive. Increase skill damage by 60%. Bonus damage by 40%. Increases damage dealt to targets with debuff removal instinct effects by 80%. And an increased damage dealt to targets with remove all debuffs effect by 80%. My goodness. So basically, if you go in with a debuff removal lead and you have the debuff removal active, he's gonna deal 80% damage to you. Exactly. He will deal 80% damage against enemies who have the debuff removal effect activated. You are not safe. You're absolutely not safe with this guy around in PvP. He's coming for everybody. He's coming for Spider-Man. He's coming for Adam Warlock. He's coming for Sentry. He's coming for Doctor Doom. He's coming for everyone. He is coming for them, bro. He's literally designed for them. Thanos literally looks like he's designed specifically for PvP. Let's go to the first skill. First skill, burn damage. Nothing too special. It has a V-pad. Move using the V-pad while using the skill. It has a V-pad. Gives him burn damage. Second skill, stun. Remove all buffs from targets. That's cool for PvP. You need to remove all buffs from targets. Third skill, bleed damage 30%, and it gives him a whopping 30%, 25% all attack, all defense, and 10% speed and 30% critical rate, and remove incapacitation frenzy buff. Sounds good. Fourth skill has iframe ignore, and it gives him 30% it deals, actually it deals 30% burn damage, 30% bleed damage, stun, and fracture. And it gives him 80% penetration to all effects for 5 seconds, 5-second invincibility, and look at this, immunity to all debuffs, bro. You cannot debuff this guy, bro. He's gonna come in, he's gonna use the 4th skill, you will not debuff him. Regardless of what you have penetration or not, you will not be able to debuff this guy. He's not gonna, if his debuff removal is on cooldown and he uses the 4th skill, you will not be able to debuff him. That's broken. I don't think we've ever seen this one before, but that's actually broken. Immunity to all debuff is actually broken. 5th skill applies to enemies 30% bleed damage every 1 second, remove elasticity, fear for 4 seconds, incapacitation for 1 second, all defense down that stacks up to minus 60%, and it gives him, applies to self, increase all basic attacks by 35%. And look at this. This is unique. Excluding bosses, ignores enemies' damage decrease by 30%. There's only one character I believe who has this effect, and that is Spidey. Spider-Man, he has ignore enemies' damage decrease by I believe 40% or maybe 50%. I don't quite remember, but yeah, this build, this effects on Thanos, bro. These kills, they really look like they're designed specifically for PvP. He's gonna be a menace. On paper, he looks like he's going to be a menace for PvP. I really like this. I am really excited about this. Yes, the new uniform can be purchased after the patch that is applied and will be on sale for 40%. Yeah, that's right. Now, Ultron's Tier 3, it looks like something, bro. It definitely looks like it's something. Like the VFX effect, like the special effect on it, the SFX on the Tier 3 looks exactly like what he did in the What If series when he blasted Asgard with this beam. It looks like definitely like that from that one. Yeah, definitely looks cool. Alright, let's get into the skill effects. It has 3-second stun, 70% chance to penetrate everything for 10 seconds, 6-second invincibility, and increase basic damage by 100% for 1 attack. Ultron seems like he's made specifically for PvE. Like he's purely designed for PvE with the accumulation, with the leadership, with the frenzy buffs. He's specifically made for PvE, and Thanos is specifically made for PvP. Everything about him is just PvP, bro. This is broken. This is absolutely broken. Alright, now the new artifact for Thanos is not actually really something really spicy. It's really not. It gives him like a increased crit rate by 14% and critical damage by 20%, and it gives him some ignore dodge by 15%. Not too spicy, bro. It's something, bro. It's something. And we got the uniform collection for the Infinity Watch. Yeah, but we don't see what are the rewards for it. So, I don't know. I don't know where are the rewards for this one. They must have forgotten to post it. But we have to wait and see. And we got some game error fixes. So yeah, that's basically the patch note that we got today for Infinity, Ultron, and Thanos. I'm really excited about these guys. I'm really excited about them both. Like, I don't know which one to choose first. I really like them both. I'm just gonna buy them both. I'm gonna test them out. They definitely seem like they're gonna bring something new to the meta. Maybe they'll reshape the meta. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. On paper, they look really cool. They look really strong. They definitely look like they have a lot of effects that can push them up to the meta and make them compete with the high tiers of PvP and PvE. Yeah, Ultron, bro. Ultron looks something, bro. He definitely looks something. And King Thanos definitely looks like he's going to dethrone everyone in PvP. Like it's like they're making Thanos a necessity right now for PvP. I like that. I like that. I really do. Yeah, that's basically what we got at the patch note for today. Let's get into the uniform effects. No, excuse me, not the uniform effects. The uniform options. For Ultron and Thanos. Basically, Thanos uniform options, we got Crescent, Light Series armor, which is pretty recent. Storm, she's outdated. Odin, outdated. War Machine, he's still very strong. And Red Guardian, he was never meta at all. He's completely redundant. So Out of these uniforms, only War Machine I'd say you should get, or maybe Crescent, War Machine or Crescent. The other three they're like completely useless for Thanos. And Infinity Ultron's like the worst. I don't know if it's just me, but these looks like the worst uniform option you could pick. Absolute Carnage uniform, Iron Man team suit, Red Hulk, Symbiote of Vengeance, Mr. Fantastic, Future Foundation, and Emma Frost Marvel Now. I don't know why they put in Emma Frost Marvel Now. She just recently got a uniform, so what's the point of getting a Marvel Now Emma Frost? This uniform is actually not that good. It really doesn't improve Emma Frost in any way, shape, or form. So the only uniform about Infinity Ultron that worth getting is probably, I don't know, Mr. Fantastic, because Mr. Fantastic used to be great back then, but right now he's outdated and he's not meta at all. So there's that. These uniform options for Infinity Ultron, that kind of hurts. They really hurt. And yeah, these are the uniform options for them. We got some growth bonus mission for Ultron, 200% rank 1 universal type enhancement. Okay. The uniform upgrade bonus mission, we got some uniform upgrade kits by times 50 and 100 uniform upgrade kits. That's cool. You got some gold bonus mission. That's really cool. Special day check-in event for 7 days. I would prefer if they put in 200 crystals instead of 200 black antimatter. I would prefer that, like just 200 crystals of for Thanos uniform specifically, because Thanos costs like 1,500 crystals. It'll be cool if they made it that way, but it's all cool. And we got some event world boss and some rank 1 black antimatter and North Stone Chaos surprise gifts, and we got some character ranking events. And then we got this one, which is weird. 50% off artifact unequipped cost. I don't see any reason to unequip artifacts, to be honest, because the artifacts are designed specifically for these characters in a specific way. These are the artifacts that are exclusive for one specific character. For example, if you had like Wolverine artifact, you would put it on Wolverine. The passive artifact of Wolverine will not apply to other characters. So what's the point of unequipping it? I don't see any reason to unequip the artifacts. I see no points of having a 50% off artifact unequipped cost. It's completely pointless because the artifacts, they do not apply to all characters. They apply exclusively for their specific characters, which is baffling. It really is baffling. I don't know what's going on with this 50% off artifact. I don't know what the hell's going on. And yeah, I just want to point out one more thing. The hero package, by the way, is, I don't know what are they smoking, bro. What is this? 2,500 crystals for 6-star tier 2 Ultron and 1 million gold. Bro, do you know that you can actually get Ultron for free to tier 2 just through support shop? That's right. Or you can play Shadowland and farm enough bios and get Ultron to tier 2. Like, what is this, bro? Why would you waste 2,500 crystals on tier 2 6-star Ultron? Just play Shadowland or level them up through support shop from the missions. And we got a 6-star Thanos for 7,300 crystals. Are you kidding me, bro? What is going on in there? What is going on? 7,300 crystals for a 6-star Thanos. And you got 2.6 million gold for 1-star Thanos. Bro, you can get Thanos for free, bro. Play World Boss Ultimate Thanos for 2 days, alright, just 2 days worth of World Boss Ultimate Thanos, and you can unlock him. And after that, you can just level him up. You don't need to waste crystals on him. Save up your crystals for his uniform. I don't know what is going on, bro. What are these? I don't know. They tried to sell. They're trying to sell, but like they're selling in a weird way, bro. I don't know what is going on, bro. I definitely wouldn't recommend you to buy these stuff. Like don't go ahead and buy 2,500 crystals tier 2 Ultron or 7,300 crystals 6-star Thanos. Like just don't, bro. Just don't. Just forget about these, alright? Just forget about these. Ignore these. Completely ignore them. They're useless. They're waste of resources and materials. Just don't waste your time with this. Just ignore it. I just want to point out that this this thing right here is redundant. I don't ever look for it, or I just ignore it, completely ignore it. So yeah, that's basically what I have for you today, guys. So this is the patch notes that we got: Infinity Ultron and Obsidian King Thanos. So my advice for you guys is wait for content creators to make video about them, some review how they work and stuff like that, whether they're good for PvP, whether they're good for PvE, and then you can make a decision about that. The uniform of the sales, they last for like, I don't know, 4 days. They last for 4 days. Usually they last for 4 or 5 days. So you got 4 or 5 days worth of watching content creators bringing new content for Infinity Ultron and King Thanos. So I'll definitely bring you guys some content for these guys, and then you get to decide whether you want to buy King Thanos or Infinity Ultron. But for the moment, just hold on to your crystals, wait for the reviews, don't rush, because some of you might rush, and when they rush, they're like, well, I wasted my crystals and this character is not that good. So do not rush, be patient, just wait for the reviews to come out for these uniforms, and then you get to decide whether you want to buy Infinity Ultron or King Thanos Obsidian uniform. So that's basically it. That's basically it, what we got for today, guys. So let me know what you guys think about the patch notes, what do you guys think about Thanos, what do you guys think about Ultron. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe, and share it, and hit the notification ring bell on so you won't miss out on the latest videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.